God, this is the funniest thing I've seen in a while. I had to rush to make a video when I saw this. Hello everyone, I am Mecha 42, your favorite YouTube harpy, and Captain Marvel is trying her best to reassure us that the whole I'm special because I'm a whammon thing is the only purpose of this movie. Now they're teaming up with the WNBA for this TV spot. Who watches the WNBA? Seriously, who watches the WNBA? No, nobody. Like, I think little kids playing Minecraft get more viewers than the WNBA. I think I get more viewers than the WNBA. But let before we get into the statistics of it, let's watch it. Let's react to this. Oh Lord,
we all
I didn't watch
something to fight for.
Oh.
Something that calls us to lead. The question is, how will you get it done?
Is it sad you could substitute her for Michael Burnham on Discovery? Whoa, wow, that was weird. They just said Discover. A hero, of course they gotta do that. I hate that, that's so cringe. That's so sexist. In theaters. Oh, that's... that is terrible. Okay, though the WNBA season doesn't tip off until May, the league is now partnered with Marvel Studios for a co-opted marketing opportunity. Because this is pretty much only going to be the only people watching Captain Marvel, and to be fair, it's going to help the WNBA probably far more than far more than anything. Far more than the WNBA will help Captain Marvel, I should say. Oh... What makes a hero campaign officially kicked off during tonight's NBA All-Star game and was meant to inspire girls and women to become superheroes in their everyday life, according to NBA COO Christy Hedgepeth. That's... see, this is the age-old jocks versus nerds thing. I'm bringing it back to Revenge of the Nerds. I'm from the 80s. I'm old school. You shouldn't be marketing this to jocks. You should be marketing this to, like, future scientists, spelling bee girls. We want more people in sciences, maths, stuff like that. At least I do. For nerddom, for geekdom, for all of nerd kind. We need more people like that who are using their brains. And it feels so much. This is just another thing where they're just cementing this whole... This is our fandom now, get out, when they're just like marketing this stuff in sports ball stuff, even with the women's sports ball angle, like they're appealing. They couldn't find like the women's soccer thing. I think there's probably more viewership for that. Oh Lord, and I don't want to like be putting down any sort of sports and athletes or anything. I understand that a lot of these games have just serious high end levels of strategy, especially with stuff like football. I totally get that. I'm just saying that this kind of really feels like they aren't getting who their crowd should be. They're pushing so hard to market to this imaginary group of people who aren't even there, right? They don't want your white middle-aged geeks so bad that they would much rather push this agenda over to the WNBA. They want women. They want the women jocks more than nerds. And this is like super offensive to me in so many ways because it screams like it's pathetic, just super pathetic. I don't know how else to say it. It feels so pathetic and desperate to try and get like anybody in here. And seriously, like, why do the athletes have to be the heroes? Why can't the doctors, the med students, the scientists, the biologists, why can't they be heroes? I mean, sure as shit, they're made fun of all the time on The Big Bang Theory. And this is really who modern day geek culture is for. People who watch The Big Bang Theory who think it's still okay to make fun of us. And I'm sorry, it's not. Women like Captain Marvel and our WNBA players define and inspire our own vision of superheroes in their everyday life through their strength and speed and power. Hedgepeth told Bustle, Whether that's through basketball or striving to be the best they can in the community, our players are inspiring examples of everyday heroes. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. But when you do these sort of things where you're trying to raise money for little girls to go and see your movie, instead of, all kids, or you're trying so hard to pander to like the WNBA. What about NBA? What about little boys who might want to see this movie? What about the future scientists who might want to see this movie? Because there is no science involved. She's a military girl. She's no Samantha Carter. I'm sorry. I'm a huge Stargate fan, and this is the type of heroes that I remember having. People like Samantha Carter, who's military and a scientist and super awesome, and absolutely not a Mary Sue. She still is very, very flawed in a lot of ways, but not to a point where she's incompetent or bitchy. And this stuff just really gets under my skin. The full 30-second ad can be seen in its entirety. We already reacted to that. Just weeks from its release, Captain Marvel is set to be Marvel Studios' first female-led solo film set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as the Oscar winner Brie Larson brings Carol Danvers to live action, and the film should earn at least $100 million in its opening weekend. This, of course, is also down from all of its other earnings. Which one is this? From the 14th? Yeah, it's been lowering and lowering and lowering. Now it's down to $100 million. I should have had all those pulled up. I'm sorry. I'm sure you guys have seen all the videos, like Ethan Van Sciver, SC Reviews. Those guys are doing great videos on this as well. Yeah, seriously. It will probably... My prediction for the box office, considering it keeps dropping and dropping and dropping, I'm thinking it's going to be about 90 million is going to be its opening weekend prediction. That being said, it could go higher. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes higher, but I think this is going to be a wait and see sort of movie. If this has bad word of mouth, if this is one of those movies where people are like, oh yeah, the only good thing about it is the cat, just go and rent it, just wait until it's out, wait for a $5 day, I think that's going to hurt its opening weekend. I think people are going to sit this one out. They've been hearing great things about Alita Battle Angel, and I think they're going to go see that instead. In a recent interview with Spot, Larson reveals she enjoys playing Danvers so much because he finds the character relatable and personable despite being one of the most powered individuals in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think who she is just so dynamic and unique because she's really strong and steadfast and knows who she is, but she's also emotional and feels terrible when she makes mistakes and is deeply flawed and says the wrong thing. Oh crap, she's another Michael Burnham. I'm sick of these type of characters. And those are really the things I was excited about, because just playing a superhero that was like some idealized version of perfect, it didn't feel right to me. In fact, I like the fact that she doesn't always do the right thing, and when she doesn't do the right thing, she goes out of her way to make sure she can fix the mistake. How much do you think Captain Marvel will earn this weekend? Well, like I said, 90 million. But the fun part of this, let's bring it back to the WNBA here. So, I need to adjust my camera again. I will just make myself smaller. There. WA attendance declines in 2018. What does that mean for the league? It means they're so desperate that they're trying to latch on to Captain Marvel because that's all they have. That's all they really could do, I bet. Throughout the 2018 WNBA season, player compensation has been a hot button topic. Stars across the league, including Liz Cambage, Aja Wilton, Brittany Griner, and Kelsey Plum, have spoken out about low player salaries in the WNBA, especially compared to NBA salaries. Nobody watches you. You're not bringing in the numbers like the men are. Two main factors determine WNBA player salaries: overall revenue and the percentage of the revenue that is shared with players. The latter is set in stone until the next collective bargaining agreement, but overall revenue is in constant flux. One vital source of revenue is ticket sales. So here we go. Across the timeline, we can see, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. Huge drop off from 2017 to 2018. Maybe a lot of that has to do with a lot of I should say anti-male sort of agenda in this modern feminist day and age. What do you guys think? That this is kind of hilarious. And if they're only selling like 6,000 tickets a game, I get like 6,000 views on a video. That's ridiculously low for each game, for each, and to imagine how little that these, or the tickets are probably not super cheap, I should say. That, but they're probably not nearly as much as the men's tickets are to go see these. So yeah. WNBA has shrunk its current 12 teams. Total attendance hovers between 1.3 and 1.6 million fans per season. Okay, so if their entire thing is 1.3 and 1.6 million, I have about 2 million views on my channel in its lifetime. Me. I'm nobody. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a professional sports ball player. Nothing. Let's put that into perspective. I'm a YouTube channel with just under 21,000 subscribers right now as I'm making this video. And in the lifetime of my channel, and I privatized like 100,000, 200, no, I privatized like 900,000 views worth of videos when I switched over from gaming. So in my channel lifetime, I've actually gotten about 3 million views in the 4 years I've been on the air. If they're getting 1.6 million fans per season, in their entirety. Now, how long is this season? It's like the whole year, right? It's like probably 3 or 4 months out of the year. This is something that's on television. This is something that's on television. And I'm not like here trying to say I'm bragging that I'm like doing better than the WNBA. I'm actually genuinely shocked. If they have 6,000 people going to one NBA or women's NBA game, it's down 13%. This would be like me advertising on Captain Marvel. Like, they're really, 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 really struggling. At least it feels like they are. What do you guys think about this? Is this like, does this mean maybe my 90 million estimate might be a little high for its opening weekend? I definitely feel like this is going to be one of those movies where people are going to wait and see. You're going to have people who watch it for YouTube who are going to see it opening night. I think a lot of people who didn't already pre-order their tickets are just going to wait until the reviews come out. And if there's something else better that seems better or is better reviewed, like Alita Battle Angel, once that, like, or no, Alita Battle Angel still will probably not be in theaters by the time that's out, now that I think about it. But if they hadn't seen it, they might just go see that instead. They'll go and see that on a matinee or something. They might just wait with this one until it comes out on streaming, until it comes out on demand, until it comes out on Redbox. I know people are going to want to see it. They'll probably just get it off of Amazon or something. I don't see this one doing super hot. I think this one's gonna be in the low profitable in its lifetime in the theater. Brie Larson's just doing her best to kill it. Now they're strapping themselves on to the WNBA like anybody cares about that. I forgot they existed, but of course I'm not a sports ball person. You know me. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I am Mecha Random 42, and I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!